Let's go quickly ahead and go do our scouting. Looks like we've already scouted up probably through the 4th round. But I'll just go through it line by line just to make sure. Make sure I don't miss any hidden gems here. Deep threat. All these deep threats are 23. We need somebody young. Zone. Like I said before, I wouldn't mind having a second receiving tight end in the event that TJ Hawkinson goes down. Plus, there are several 2 tight end packages that I like to use. Oh, there we go. That guy could be interesting, depending on what his 40 time is. All right, let's do it. 6-4 Buffalo Bills versus 9-1 Detroit Lions. Let's do it.
Today, from Ford Field in Detroit, it's a special Thanksgiving Day presentation of the NFL on EA Sports.
Coming to you from the venue that hosted the Super Bowl back in February of '06. Welcome to Ford Field in downtown Detroit. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Buffalo Bills and the Detroit Lions.
All right.
Along with Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, we look at this Lions team entering play. They come in off another victory a weekend ago. That ran their win streak up to 7 now.
And I think that win last week established them as Super Bowl frontrunners. They're playing with confidence and swagger, and you need that to go a long way.
Meanwhile, for the visiting Bills,
I would love to go back-to-back. Win the Super Bowl last year, come back and repeat. That would be the ultimate.
Out comes the offense for the Bills, led by their quarterback at 6'5". That's Josh Allen.
Would you say that last week's performance by him, workmanlike in terms of numbers?
1 touchdown, 1 pick, but obviously a loss.
Yeah, and that's the bottom line for him. All he cares about is how do we find a way to win the game.
Make sure that we have our best players on Diggs. Strong slot. Probably going to go off tackle here.
Throwing on first down is Allen. And his first look is incomplete.
Defensively here, you're facing
not off to a good start, Josh Allen.
In the NFL, so when they're that high powered, you gotta find a way.
Let's man him up.
To me, that's the
Make sure we know where Diggs is at all times.
You give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
And I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has Brandon, we saw these defenders
looking at a quick 3 and out, I hope.
Last week, and nothing has changed. They're still
gun doubles, Y flex.
Enforcing incompletions.
So 2 incompletions have led them to an early 3rd and 10. So the shotgun snap to Allen.
Ooh, he threw it. It was a comeback route, but he threw it way too soon.
My scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
And just a single punt for him in the loss last week as he sends this one away.
Ah, nice.
Nice punt, but good work on the return to get back 11 yards. And the Lions will take over. We see Matthew Stafford, the one-time Georgia Bulldog, set
We're having a pretty good season.
of the Detroit Lions.
We're looking at around 4,000 yards, about 35 touchdowns conservatively.
Yeah, that's the bottom line there. But wasn't it funny at practice? He threw one when we were watching, threw an interception, and the defense got on him a little bit, good-naturedly, but they're letting him know.
I'm not really scared of their defense.
We can't bail you out all the time.
Yeah, 2 touchdowns, 2 picks, but as you said, they got the win in that effort last week. A run on first down, but it's not going to get him much, maybe a yard, and that's all. For Johnson, the numbers for his performance from last week, there isn't a coach alive who wouldn't like those numbers. Well over 100 yards and a touchdown, too.
Partner, I think all the coaches are in that great coaching box in the sky would take those numbers.
So dead or alive,
either way, they would take that.
We're going to put ourselves in 3rd and medium,
Some of the most unselfish players on any
which is not ideal, obviously.
tackles, because we ask them to just eat up blocks and allow other people to make tackles. But when he can make
Looks like we got zone.
as we just saw there, that's a big day.
Should get Pascal underneath.
from the gun on 3rd down, Stafford. And Pascal's got it. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. First down, Detroit, 16 yards on the pickup.
But one of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
First carry for DeAndre Swift. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought
run that again.
down 2nd and right at a yard.
He was taken down at the 22-yard line. A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1.
On 2nd down, Swift.
And they just cannot defend that inside zone, can they?
The Bills 14.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run, and let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down, otherwise it's going to be a long afternoon.
A first down carry here for Johnson.
There we go.
He's taken down at the 7 after a gain of 7. This running game so important for them, and they know that. It helped lead him to a victory last week when he was over 100 yards.
Let's face it, it's their identity, and that's what they want to play to. They want to be that team.
Let's go zone weak again.
Each and every week, and right now we're seeing a pretty good pattern of that happening.
So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. Stafford going to give this one off to Johnson, and he's able to get it down to the
I have no problem running that again.
A 5-yard gain there makes it 1st and goal.
Looks like they're doing a blitz.
1st and goal at the 2-yard
Should be able to cut it right back up the middle.
With Johnson, and he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit. Ty Johnson with a lucky number 13 touchdowns now on the year. And the Lions are going to take a first quarter lead.
Did he reach? Did he reach the ball out?
One of the keys
Oh,
to the
ho, ho,
winning streak
he
has been scoring
barely
first.
got it.
An ideal drive right there, getting the first 6 points
Nice
of the ball
reach.
game.
Do you go back to our meeting with the offensive coordinator? Remember what he told us?
Absolutely.
With some teams, I script to pro.
So we get them to go on a 3 and out. And then immediately go all the way down the field. Score a touchdown.
Allen now on first down. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33.
33-yard line. It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Now the first carry for Devin Singletary. And he'll bring it up here to right.
I'm going to have to go in my nickel and do my substitution again.
7 yards there and a first down. The numbers for
Nickel,
him from a week ago.
subs.
12 carries.
Matabuki's got to go. McPherson's got to go there.
I know it's a short week. Running backs love when they're in a groove, and that's exactly where he is right now. He's hoping to feast a little bit more here on Thanksgiving.
On first down, they stick with Singletary. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield.
Literally tackled him almost before he even received the handoff.
And that's going to make it 2nd and 14.
Part of their struggles last week was getting these negative plays on 1st and 2nd down. That's something they have to be wary of as this game continues.
2nd and 14. A play fake to Singletary, and now it's Allen.
Nothing. I covered like 3 receivers on that play.
Felt like he had a chance to scan it twice. The protection was that good. Unfortunately for him, the coverage downfield, equally good.
On 3rd and long, it's Allen going deep for Diggs. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up.
Looks like a second empty possession to start the game, and certainly not the way you want to start when you're coming off of a loss last week. Every team talks about starting fast. They're hoping on their next possession, it can be a delayed.
Okay, if we can go up 14-0, we'll be good to go.
35 yards that time on the punt, and the offense will take over with a new set of downs. A look at the running back, the man out of the backfield as he gears up to go again. And you see his numbers from a week ago. He was up over 100 yards then, and he's already hit pay dirt here once in this one.
We always talk about quarterbacks and receivers getting into rhythm, right? Really feeling good, finding each other downfield. I think running backs operate the same way. They can hit a good rhythm,
Holding.
a good stride, and he's carrying it over.
Is that Paulson again?
And he's going to have just a couple here with a marker on the field as well.
No, Hawkinson. Okay, so we might not be able to run it. We might do a little quick slant to Cephas here.
So it's a constant struggle and a constant fight to learn how to do it without holding.
Look at that. Look at that. Perfect concept.
When you're looking at guys that can run like the wind, you often find him at the wide receiver position, and that was special there. Now a 1st down throw, Stafford. And they take him down. The Bills get to him. Tack McKinley has now recorded 10 sacks.
Good coverage. Good coverage.
They were coming out of the 4-3 defensively. Pressure coming off that right side from the DN.
And that's the blind side of most quarterbacks. If you're right,
got Tack McKinley.
That's the side you don't see quite as well, and that's why you rely on your left tackle, maybe your highest paid offensive lineman, to take care of you. In this situation, that didn't happen.
Oof.
And he's going to be out of bounds right.
Way to fight. Way to fight.
They get 11 back on that one. It leads to 3rd down.
So much goes into a successful play, doesn't it? How about that play action there? Freezing the defense just enough to bring the tight end free downfield for the completion.
In need of a conversion on 3rd down.
Looks like they're in zone.
To start the drive, not much sense. From the 50, it's Stafford. He's got his man, T.J. Hawkinson.
What a catch. They're going to show that. They're going to show a replay of that. We got to see a replay of that.
And that was good protection there. No, that was great.
That was over Tre'Davious White.
Look
at that.
Although I think he was looking for his tight end on the corner route all the way.
That was awesome.
Nice connection there for a really nice gain.
That was that was beautiful.
They'll run on 1st down. Johnson. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
And this is why aggressive defensive coordinators love to blitz. It wreaks havoc because they end up taking their attention to the blitzers, freed up the D lineman to make the play.
On 2nd down, Johnson. 4 yards on the pickup there as it'll leave him with a 3rd and about 4 more for a 1st.
He did have the touchdown run earlier, but not a heck of a lot more than that.
How do I want to attack these guys?
In fact, I would say that this defense has done as good of a job on him as they have on.
I'm gonna send Hawkinson straight up because they're gonna be blitzing.
From the gun on 3rd down, Stafford. Nice catch. It's caught for a Lion touchdown.
He ran straight up through the defense.
T.J. Hawkinson, his 9th touchdown of the season, and the Lions are able to grow their lead.
There's not much that's perfect in football, but that's about as close to it as you're going to get.
That was like a zone blitz against like a spread.
The opening drive was that. Last one was.
The seam was wide open. Wing slot offset.
On first down, they'll start out with Singletary. It'll be a pickup of 10 yards. And it'll be second and very short.
Wing tight.
Down early. How do you get back in the game? Maybe establish the run. I think they're trying to do that.
I'm with you on that one, and what I like about the message is that there's no panic from the head coach. He's already told his offensive coordinator, let's run the football, let's get things settled down a little bit and find our way back into this game.
The Bills with the football as we start.
I really don't think that's going to happen.
As they've got it with second down and less than a yard.
Single back wide trips.
Allen going to give this one to Singletary. A gain of just a yard, but it's a first down.
I know what you're thinking out there. I know a lot of you are thinking, take a shot downfield. It's a great spot for it. I'd say maybe later in the game, definitely in the second half. Right now, I think they were just trying to get some momentum built. Get a first down, pick it up, and keep moving.
Pass incomplete. Offensively, might be thinking, what's going on here? One for their first 7 throwing the football.
So maybe they're thinking about rethinking their strategy a little bit right now with the way that they're throwing it around. Not having that success. Might have to lean on the running game for a little while.
Okay, way to come back. Way to come back for that football. Make sure you caught it.
So it'll be third and less than a yard.
Probably going to run it inside.
First, but it did not, and they'll try to convert on 3rd and inches. Touchdown here, but not before he does pick up the first. Allen to Diggs there for a Buffalo first.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the
Okay, Okuda is on Diggs, which is good.
Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
They'll run on first down with Singletary. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
That's a strong pickup right there on first down, and as this drive goes
High form pro. If that's gonna work, they're gonna keep running it, regardless.
8 yards the tally on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 2. Now a run with Singletary. And a pretty good run as he'll get this down close to a first at the Lions 36. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
First down, Bills.
And they'll let the quarterback keep it here on 1st and 10. Oh, twisting away. And he gets us down inside the 35 before going out of bounds. Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it second
Empty
down.
gun, base flex.
2nd and 6.
And now they'll throw with Allen. This one complete to Jordan Reed. And he is out of bounds.
3rd and 2, single back doubles.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he can get a good head of steam going.
And he is going to have a Bills first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. 18 yards on
Empty
his
base
first
flex.
catch of the game. It's a first down.
Let's go with that cover 2 man spy again.
Well, these guys have definitely been outplayed in the first half, but I like their countenance. I like the way that they haven't panicked out there, the way they're carrying themselves. They were starting to move the ball, and what you have to do...
And he'll go down. Brought down at the 20-yard line. The number one mission of any offensive line, you got to protect that quarterback, keep him safe back there. This time, the rush got to him in a hurry.
And this came from the edge, and those pass rushers...
Look at him use that outside arm. Then use the swim.
This was pure speed and athleticism on this play, though.
Oof.
They could barely get a glove on
He
it
nailed him,
before he
too.
got the quarterback on the ground.
As we check the next-gen stats, you'll see he had precious little time to do anything with the football there.
Doubles, flex, Bills.
After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. Another try after the first down sack. Allen. And this one
Perfect.
incomplete.
Perfect coverage. I knew what they were doing, too. I knew they were doing a Z spot.
Well, that one was all about the defender making life difficult for the receiver. Very tough for a guy to hold on to the football through all that contact. He ends up forcing the incompletion.
What?
Meanwhile, third down, they take a shot at the end zone. But
That
it's
was
incomplete.
perfect.
Multiple opportunities.
And he missed. Eddie Pinheiro missed. Let's send Cephas. They're blitzing the corner again. Let's send Cephas up the seam.
On first down at Stafford. And this one taken in by Cephas. And they get him down, but not before
I have not had an incompletion yet.
That play going for 16 yards to start the drive. First down.
That's a nice throw there, and he's obviously feeling pretty good because remember, he had a touchdown pass on the last drive, and here he comes out throwing again, and they wind up getting good yardage and a first down right out of the gate.
On first down, Johnson. And he stopped immediately there.
Yeah, Tack McKinley is going to be an issue on the edge.
So if you've been playing defense in this one, there's a little bit of the good and some bad because they did give up the touchdown run to him earlier but shut him down otherwise.
Outside of that, you're exactly right. I would say they've contained him very well. Now left side on the swing pass.
I should have just tried to truck him.
Now it's 3rd and 5.
That might feel like a little bit of a lost opportunity there for the offense because the defense brought pressure that time. And sometimes against that, you
They didn't actually bring pressure. They ran a cover 3 buzz.
But what a nice job they did getting to him quickly and holding him to a short gain.
The Lions on 3rd down. A perfect 3 for 3 as they look to keep that streak going. This will be 3rd and 5. A shotgun snap for Stafford. Able to find Harris, complete. And he is going to have the Lions first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. His first catch, good for 9 in the first down. 2 minutes to play, first half. It's 14-0.
Okay, if we can put up even 3, we get the ball to start the second half too. So that would be awesome. Let's go spread and run it up the middle on them. They wouldn't be expecting that.
I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL.
You see what I mean?
Jonathan Coachman, both larger than life.
No doubt about it.
But you're stuck with me in this booth.
Yes,
Now they're bringing the linebacker out of the middle of the field.
First down, Lions on a pickup of 13. Now it's Swift. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. They're going to hurry back to the line now. On 2nd down now. Swift. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10.
Keep running it.
11 yards there. First down.
That's the look they're going to give me defensively.
From the gun, here's Swift. And here he'll get it down to the 7. Give him 5.
And now let's run some tie.
The 7-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
Now Johnson. And he takes this one in for the Lions touchdown.
Too easy.
Ty Johnson with his 14th touchdown of the year, 2nd of the game. And the
He almost tripped
Lions
over
extend their lead.
tripped over his own blocker there.
Simple math here in the first half. They've had 3 drives offensively, and they have scored every time, and they've got the lead.
Well, whenever we talk about it.
Just want to take the moment to show you that I am still playing on all Madden. So if you go here and go in our options, we are playing all Madden and simulation. So in case anyone might suspect that I've tuned the difficulty a little bit, I haven't.
On first down, Allen. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
Well, I think that was good strategy there, trying to go right back to him after the last completion. But this time, the defense was all over him, and they got there to break that one up.
Nice route.
And past the 40.
Nice route. That was
16 yards.
that was good separation.
When you struggle on offense, you're looking for anything possible to get you going. Sometimes you do it like basketball teams that don't normally press. You put a press on, bring people to life, make them move a little bit quicker. Maybe that'll help them as they head towards the half.
Here's Allen on 1st and 10. Looking right sideline, but it's incomplete.
I tell you, Brandon, this defense is playing with some confidence. Haven't allowed a point yet. Flying to the football.
Haven't allowed a point.
To the ball on every snap. Another nice job there to force an incompletion.
And that's off the mark, incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
Throwing is Allen on third.
Nope.
And that is incomplete.
I love the corner blitz from that formation.
Passing game not in sync here early.
That's perfect.
The Bills send the punter out as he's on here to punt it away. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. Harris now to return. So a good punt there, but a nice return of 11 yards. And control of the football.
Let's try to run a shot.
Very little time remaining until the
Let's run a little shot before half.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
A good throw here, finding Pascal. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout.
See if they go prevent again.
They still need about the length of the football here, maybe a little less as they come up on 2nd and inches. A final shot before the break. Stafford escaping the pressure right. And that is incomplete here.
First incompletion. The pass right before the half.
Game in Detroit as we send you down to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach.
All right, Brandon, thanks so much. We'll get back to you and Charles in Detroit in just a moment. But first, let's take a look at what's following our 2 games later today. One of the best of the early game.
We now proceed to the start of the second half. The Lions in the lead, and they're going to get the football first as well as the second half is underway. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. In hindsight, probably should have.
Yeah, shouldn't have brought that out.
Only gets this out to the 16-yard line. The Lions offense now with the football first here to begin quarter number 3. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to
wide open.
Oh, wide open, complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across.
That was ridiculous.
It's nearly a 40-yard gain on the opening play of the quarter.
So when's the best time to take the big shots downfield? When you think a defense least expects it, and I think the first play of the third quarter qualifies. They came right out firing. That's how you send a message to start the second half of a game.
And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
He could have caught that. He was just had a little case of the dropsies there.
I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
Back to the air. Stafford on second down. Catch is made by Hockenson, the tight end. And he's got a first down as a tackle made at the Bills' 31-yard line. A solid gain of 15 yards and the sticks move. Now a 10th carry for Johnson. He winds up getting only a couple there, down to the 29.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
And he'll be close to a first down as the tackle made at the Bills' 24.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time and making it work.
They'll try and run for it. Here's Johnson. And he's going to have a first down here as he gets this one to the 17-yard line. Able to get what they need to keep the drive going with a 6-yard pickup on third down.
So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material.
Able to fight for about 4 yards there to the 13.
They're in a pretty good spot right now with